talk about the fact I'm late. We're stuck here. So yeah. I had to do all the due diligence, and Cody, don't say it. It wasn't technically me breaking anything. It is the banner that I have up here for the charity thing. It doesn't always want to work. I'm not the only person who has problems, so don't say it. But also, hi Cody, hi Steve. Oh. Yeah. Alright. So, you know what we should do? What are we gonna do? I'll just write that in Discord. What do people do now? No, I didn't do anything. Alright, let me get these tabs down. So, we can still see the YouTube, because we are still on YouTube. Oh, it is? Shit. Thank you for telling me. Is that better? Oh, I can't even hear it now. Maybe this thing is messed up? Oh, I have this all the way down. That's why I couldn't hear it. DJ Zai is awesome. Yeah. No. How do I do that? I don't remember how to do the little water droplet things. Let me know if that's better. No, it should be, because it's turned down by half. But let me know if that's still too loud. I mean, we are painting, so we usually have the music up a little bit louder because a lot of people end up lurking. And so it's just kind of a thing. If anybody sees a donation come through, please let me know, because I don't know if the sounds are working. It's supposed to go bloop bloop, but I don't know if it's gonna do it. But we'll see over that way, where that corner. Caustic! We just got on! Thank you for rating, Caustic. If you're not following Caustic and you're in here, you should probably go follow Caustic, because Caustic's awesome. Awesome? Awesome. I think I need more coffee. Cyborg, no. Hi. Well, I didn't even get into the whole thing yet. So, yeah. Hello, Caustic. If you need to raid and run this, I completely understand. You went earlier live, or you have to run to campus. Yeah, see, I knew it. I was like, you were really early today. For anybody who's in here, hi, I'm Syghskoff. We're doing a painting stream. I only did a very, very basic code on this. But we're doing a painting stream for the 1000 Dreams Fund, which is a 501c3, and they're raising money for women and femme-identifying persons in gaming, basically. Whether you are gaming industry or streamer or esports or any of that, they are raising money for it, and we're helping. The incentives are very, very simple here. $1. If you donate even $1, I will take any of these paints and draw on myself. I'll draw a little heart. $5 or more, I have to eat a sour Skittle. And then if it's $20 more, I'm also going to add you into a list where I'm going to be shouting everybody out who has donated out on my socials. And I'll do that because I'm doing this for 3 days. The raid train's coming in at noon until 2, and then we'll raid out. And I am also doing Thursday morning and Friday morning to fill the raid train slots because I didn't want it to fall through. So I'm actually going live at 4 a.m. on Thursday and 3 a.m. on Friday because there's the holes in the train. I didn't want it to like flop. So there's that. But we're just gonna be painting and relaxing. So if you, I don't know if Caustic was doing a work stream. Normally she is. But yeah, if you just want to sit and lurk and chill with the lo-fi and paintings, like this, the little beholder that we almost is done. Working on this guy, because I can't do one at a time. I have to do multiple. So yeah. But yeah. Hi, Scrib. But yeah. For anybody who wants to just stay and lurk away. Alright, we're actually gonna get into painting now. Just got in here. I was about to say all of the things. So yeah, and you can pick any color. I have way more colors even that are over here. I have this entire palette thing over here. Definitely lurking and working. Well, thank you for lurking and working. As we say here, time is the most precious thing that you can give because it's the only thing you can't get back. So I really appreciate anybody who just sticks around, whether you pop in and say hi, whether you lurk, or any of that good stuff. No, thank you for the follow. We get up to some inappropriate shenanigans sometimes, but for the most part, like, painting is very chill. We don't usually get unhinged. Oh, what did we coin? We coined a new term now. It's wholesomely aggressive. Thank you for the follow. We are wholesomely aggressive, respectfully unhinged. That's the new motto. Because I will yell at you to drink your water. Just like I go into caustic stream and I'm like, go drink your water. Speaking of, where did I put my water? It is sitting on the other side of this couch. I also stream from couch. But yeah, if you do, let me know. I have plenty of paint. If you have a favorite color. Me without a drink could call. Yeah, go get your water. Do not make me. I'll yell. We are trying to keep, whenever I do charity streams, we try to keep it more PG-13. Because rating, other people's communities come in. Maybe they're not used to my unhingedness. I also have certain channel point redemptions turned off. So try to be respectful, but nobody else is in here, and I know you came from caustic stream, so I'm just gonna say, please drink your fucking water. I have to say one F word. I'm gonna actually grab my water. It's on the side of the couch real fast. Because otherwise I will forget. And I will only have coffee, and I'll be mad. What you slapping me for, Dino? I didn't do anything! Oh, well, no, I forgot my water. That's fair. Never mind. Okay. We forgot our water. I'll accept the cat slap, because... Yeah. Oh. My... Hold on. Okay, now we have YouTube pulled back up, because we are also on YouTube right now. Wait. Ah. I haven't even touched paint. We've been live for 15 minutes and I haven't touched paint. I feel like this is a whole thing. Okay. But we do need to work on the Seraphim that we were working with. Because this one I got specifically for the actual charity. Because I was like, okay. Cute little, something that's not as... I do a lot of dark stuff. I was like, let's see one that's not dark. Like, this is everyone's favorite. Just because, like, so many little nooks and crannies in that. But, like, yeah, we need to do something that's maybe a little lighter. We're trying. Oop, stay. Let's see. Oh, the orange. I get to do the orange today. Because I did the base colors and I was trying not to, like, I just wanted to keep painting it. Also, hi, Dino. I also have a problem where I can't just use one color. I like to use multiple and create new ones. Where did I put my other cup? We rushed on today too. I'm actually late. There we go. It was just on the other side of the table. Yeah, that's a pretty orange. No more water in that. Any April Fool's stories? I once played an April Fool's joke on a work buddy. And it was when I worked at the radio station, so it makes it a little bit funnier. I took a picture of Slash, the guitarist, and I went and taped it on their tire, and I ran in there. Am I going crazy? Is the chat a different font? If you're talking about on my screen, it's a different font from, I don't know. The screen might be a different font. But I ran in and I was like, hey, oh, what did you do? So I was the promotion and events director / radio host because they apparently liked my voice, and so I did all the promo spots, and I did on-air stuff, and I did on-location stuff, and I ran all of the events, and all that fun jazz. On Twitch? I don't even know if you can change that. If you can change it, I'm not sure. But I never look at the actual Twitch chat. I'm looking at Streamlabs, so I can see it quicker. But yeah, I put Slash on their tires. I ran inside and I was like, oh my gosh, somebody slashed your tires. And they were like, what? And they ran outside and I saw Slash on their tires and they just looked at me in complete disappointment. Oh, and I wrote Happy April Fool's Day on there, and they said that was the first time that they've received a handwritten note. Because they were like, nobody handwrites anything anymore. And I'm like, oh. So yeah. Hi, Jasmine Detour. So yeah, I do stupid things like that. Now I'm curious if maybe they changed the font for April Fool's Day. Oh. Hold on. I don't think so, unless this is your April Fool's. I think this is your April Fool's Day joke to me. I don't see Comic Sans. But that would be good. That would be an amazing thing for them to. Mine looks the same. Wonder if they only change some people's to Gaslight. That would be fun. That would be really funny. I know, I think it was last year, Metal Medal, the thing people use to like record their gameplay. They added a light mode last year for April Fool's Day, and I didn't realize I was recording. Because I was trying to play around with Streamlabs and stuff like that, and I went in there and I was like, I was like, light mode? Are you kidding me? And I clicked it, and it just gives you a huge flashbang. And the SpongeBob guy, Plankton, was just there with like his eyes burning. And I was like, that's amazing. I was like, and I screamed, fuck. And I was just like, oh my gosh, what the? Because it just blinded me. I was so close to the computer. I was like, what the heck? And then when I realized it recorded, I was like, oh, well, now I have to go post this somewhere, so. They've got to know what they've done. But also, yeah. I did see somebody... Oh, I think we're in ads. Oh no, we're in ads. I'm sorry. I just realized we're in ads. Did I remember to grab Q-tips today? No. But I do have a Q-tip. No, I have 2 Q-tips. I'm smart. Not really. It's okay. Okay, we still got 40 seconds left. Those silly ads. I think we're back. Sorry, I forgot to call out the ads. We run the 3 minutes per hour to get rid of the 17,852 pre-rolls. We used to do the 1.5 every 30 minutes, but it seemed more interruptive Interruptive? That's a word. So. Oh, hello. Thank you for the follow. Sorry about those ads. I wish I didn't have to run the ads, but it's just like... Yes, it does help support the channel a little bit, but like, if somebody's new and you come into a stream, you don't want to be hit with pre-rolls. It's just like, you don't even know if you like the person's stream yet, and you gotta watch a bunch of ads? So, those ads ran there. So they will not run when we get rated either. Which was the intention, to not have ads running when the raid train comes through. Stay in frame. Hi, Brucifer. How you doing? We're doing good. We're doing the charity stream today. We're doing some painting. How you doing over there across the pond? Trying to make sure I stay in frame. Almost dropped it. No, I just realized I don't have on my screen is the incentives. Oh! So, Cyborg, thank you for the donation. Do you have a color that you would like for the heart? And then I will also eat the sour skittle. Sour skittle. Mm-hmm. If you donate $1 or more, I'm painting a heart on me. And it can be on my arm, where like it'll be under the camera, or it can be on my face, even though I keep looking down, so it might not be the best place. I figured like, oh hey, if it's right here, like you're gonna see it because I'm painting. You'll see all the hearts. Turtle green. That's like a turtle green. Oh, these are acrylic paints too. Art was great, yeah. We have also now confirmed that the alerts do work. Yeah, so all you have to do is it's $1. I figured $1 would be good. Because not everybody's really got anything, but sometimes it's like $1 you can just like... So. In fact, do I have my little thing? Come on, work, Mousy. Mousy. Sorry, YouTube, I will not see you for a second. That Skittle didn't also have a lot of malic acid on it. Oh, still. Oh, well, you know what? I can't find the overlay. It's not the easiest to do on my knee. Can I find... Oh, Brucifer! $6. Pick a color. Actually, you're probably gonna say orange, aren't you? I'll eat another Skittle. Let me know what color. Okay. Blah. Oh, I do have to wear a wig if we get to $50. Purple. Oh, yeah, see, that would have been the other color, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, this is about your... I went with your... Thank you for the lyric, Jasmine Tatar. Oh, the purple doesn't want to stay. I'm gonna make it stay. we go. Are they even? No. But you know what? I was trying to put them in a place where if I was like painting, you'd still see it. Let's fool. Let's go. Oh, well, I mean, it is April Fool's Day. Oh, yeah. Coffee. I was like, wait, that's kind of closer to your brand colors, because that's why I went with orange. The purple's also in your brand color. Marketing brain. I remember brand colors. Going to lyric and think about what I've done. What did you do? Anyway. I'm looking after my parents' mom's dog. I messaged her saying I can't find her. Oh. Oh no, not the puppy. You can't do that with puppies. You're a dick. The raid train's not here, by the way. Even though I said we were going to be PG-13. We are being PG-13. You can say that, PG-13. We're being somewhat tame today. Just because I do want to be respectful of other people's communities. And the people that we're surrounded in the raid train are also like safe spaces, and they're more like cozy creators. So I just knew this is a normal time that I go live, so I was like, it's 14. Allowed 2 F-palms per movie. Yeah, well, like we don't want to talk about religion and things like that of that sort, because safe space, trying to, you know, make it inclusive for everybody. So we don't want to, you know, bring that up, because I know some people aren't of certain ones, and so that's fine. So we're just yeah, no Minecraft server. Too much paint. spilled. Well, if you didn't know I was accident prone, you do now. Let's just pick you up and put you in there. This one's blocked already. My accident-prone ass is just breaking things today. Exploding paint. I'm so glad everybody got to see that. Oh. My gosh, I am accident prone today. I need my tiny brush. Actually, no, I need to mix this first. So we are gonna give her skin a glow. I feel like a Seraphin's skin would be like. Metallic, sparkly. Ethereal? Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Fun fact, I don't know if you guys can actually see this on the camera. I don't think so. If you look right in here, maybe. You can see she even has abs. She's right in the center. Just a little fun fact. I like that they added the fact that she actually has like abs. I feel like I should have put the hearts on my hands, not my arm. As I'm thinking about it now. That silver had more pigment in it than my other one. $62 streams. Also, hello, Cody. I don't know if I said hello yet. Did I say hello? I think I said hello when I first came in. We're accident prone today. That's fine. Checked in but wasn't talking. Okay, that's why. That's why my brain went, did we say hi? Maybe you. You. Tiny nooks and crannies. Thank you for the tweeting and tags. Hi, Painty. Thank you for getting your espresso check-in. It is officially Charity Stream Day. And I'm accidentally doing 3 of them now.
Naughty.
I didn't do anything. I actually debated on taking that one off too, but there's nothing wrong with that one. But yeah. Yes, they're so naughty for painting over gaming. Well, you know what? We're painting for a good cause, and also I like painting. This is a part of the thing now. We paint every Monday, unless we're doing like something like this. Now, when I actually open it up to commission type stuff, we might have extra painting. I am. Look, see? If you donate $1, for $1, I paint myself. If you really want and you want to donate like $5, but you do $1 every time, like dollar, I will have to put that mini hearts on me. So yeah, $1, 1 heart. If you do $5 or more, I'll do a heart and a skittle. All right. You got a little bit of paint on your mouse pad. What? No, this isn't a mouse pad. This is the mouse pad's underneath. I have a thingy down. And I have an X because try to stay in frame. But heart, if you did 1,000, really? No, we're not doing a donation of $1,000. We're just trying to get like $100, but at the very minimum, we're trying to do at least 50. But yeah, $5 or more, a Star Wars Skittle, and what was it, 20 or more? I have to do a shout out on socials. If we get to 50, I'm gonna wear a wig. Actually, I have 3 wigs technically. But yeah. This is so small. Yes, I have a magnifying glass, if nobody noticed that yet. Besides that, we all know Cody's just joking around. He's not gonna do a $1,000 donation, just like he's kept saying, well, I'm gonna do 1,000 sub donation. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do 1,000 gifted subs, and he's like, and they're all gonna be T3. Oh, I just realized apparently I'm painting my nails now. Was going to get something to eat and forgot how far my gaming headset can go. Was still listening, so now be careful what you say about me. I said you like to joke about gifting 1,000 subs. Hi, Rainbow. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? It kind of works. Hello and welcome in. Thank you for the follow. This doesn't work when I'm doing bathing streams. I need to move that. Hold on. I'll also do the hydrate. Oh, you did more than one. Okay, hold on. I'm stretching.
Water. Water. Water.
Okay. Do you have a link for the donation? Yes, I do. It is. It should be pinned at the top, but it is also... Hold on. Right there.
Naughty.
So, the first one is the donation link, and if you do want to know more about the organization, I also put that one on there. Because not everybody knows what it is, and if you want to know... Cheese. If you want to know maybe a little bit more about it, or if you want to get involved with it more, I put that on there. I wasn't asked to, but yeah. I don't even know. All I know is it is a 501c3. All of your donations go straight to women in gaming and esports and all that fun jazz, trying to help them either make their dreams come true, try to help with, like, I don't know, whether you need a better setup, whether you want to, you know, finally get to one of the cons so you can actually make connections. All that good stuff. I haven't technically won any of the grants. I don't know if it counts, but I did win the competition that was back in December during the Stream the Halls event. I got first place for for creativity, what we were doing on stream, for decorating and all that fun jazz. So I don't know if that counts, but it did honestly help me upgrade. I was able to get another monitor, get some stuff for, you know, promoting all the other fun jazzes and giggles. So, and I have a headset coming in at some point. So, I don't know. It's helped me. I can see chat better because... Oh, wait. I gotta remember to open back YouTube. Yes. Okay, we can see YouTube again. We only have a lurker over there, though. It's okay. I'm also trying to watch Discord. Okay. We're good there? We're good there. We're good there. For partner... Oh, you're the lurker on YouTube. Fair enough. I know sometimes we do. $1! Thank you, Scrib! Please, pick a color. Any color. I have hordes. What color would you like your heart? Yellow or gold? You know what? I have a gold. Let's do gold. Do gold, make it fun. Honestly, I probably just use the stuff on the cap. There we go. There's that. And you know what? These others are a little... Let's fix the hearts while we're doing this. 'Cause the other ones, like, because I did put them a little bit farther down my arm. We're just gonna fix them both. So they're just like a little bit bigger. Cheesecake. Hi, Cherie. Welcome in. 72 hours painting stream. You know, that's the thing. I probably could. I would get tired though, and it would hurt after a while. We do have to move. No, we are not doing 24 hours. We're doing a lot of on and off though. Because right now we are doing a charity stream for 1000 Dreams Fund, which if you do not know, it is worldwide, and it is a 501c3, which means non-profit organization that helps women and femme-identifying persons in the gaming industry, whether that be esports or tech or, you know, streamers and all that good stuff. I am also on their stream team. Actually, I'm on their stream team because I was like, okay, I get to be helpful and it's a good cause, and I get, yeah. And so for every $1 or more, I'm painting a heart of whatever color you'd like. Hopefully we can get like a lovely little rainbow. And for every $5 or more, I'm eating a sour Skittle. And 20, then we're also going to do shout outs on socials at the end of every stream. I'm doing 3 streams. And then at $50, if we get it, like as a goal, I'm going to put a wig on. And I have 3 different wigs, so we can all choose from them if we'd like. Past that, I don't know. I'm excited for Artemis too. Yeah, but we're just we're painting. I can lift this up and move this. Hold on. You can't really, this thing is so small. I'm not used to ones this small. And so it's kind of hard to see all of the details. The launch is today for Artemis. I am honestly no sure. Cherie might know. But we're painting a seraphim. So there is a person inside there. Hold on. There we go. And there we go. Ah! We lost light. No, don't lose the light. But yeah. Also, I think we're fully out of ads, right? There you go, Scrib. I did it in gold. Figured gold would be fun, more fun. Get a lovely little rainbow. But yeah, we are doing, I have it all. Where'd it go? We are going live a lot. And you can donate from now through Friday morning, by the way. At least, I mean, I think you can still donate after. I'm not exactly sure when it ends. I think it's through Saturday night. And so my link will still be open if you want to use it. But we're here. We'll be rated in about 15 minutes, which, by the way, if you didn't hear me before, we are saying PG-13-ish because we want to be respectful of other people's communities. That's why I also have turned off some channel points. You cannot do jump scares right now. But if you look on the schedule, you'll see it. We'll be rating out at 2. Later, I'll be on for like 2 hours just for a quick chill stream because I will have to be up and streaming at 5 a.m. tomorrow. And then 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. PG 15. Yeah, something like that, Bruce. Peggy 14, no. Let's see, what was it? Yeah, so tomorrow it'll be 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. We're getting rated in at 7. No, 6. We're getting rated in at 6. And then I will jump on Thursday later that day for the Rust Wipe, 2:30 to 6:30. Then Friday morning, I will be going live at 3 a.m. in the morning until 6 a.m. because they're 2-hour raids. So I'm going in an hour before, so 3 a.m. I wanted to fill the I didn't like the fact there was holes in the raid. I felt really bad. I was just like, oh my gosh, no, we can't do that. We can't have a hole in the raid. And then I was just like, well, if nobody else is wanting to claim it, maybe that's because nobody else is going to be awake. And I was like, well, I can make myself be awake. It's fine. So, Cherie, that'll be perfect times for you. Considering you're 12 hours different. Or 12-ish. Let's see. Stay. I've got paint all over me. It's fine. Let's see. I haven't done anything into the ring yet. Let's get some detail into the ring real fast. Wow. But yeah, we have a lot of times that we're oddly going live. So if anybody wants to lurk, or if you're already awake, come hang out. I'm just going to be doing this. Got paint all over you, just to keep it. Paint! I'm literally painting! You take things out of context. Out of context is different, alright? I said no such thing. That nothing was bad. It's not my fault if you're going to be a gremlin. Thank you for the espresso check-in, and also thank you for lurking. Just realized that my raid alert is gonna go off though, and that thing is loud. So please be mindful and aware that my raid alert is loud. It is a screaming it's a screaming chicken, with a possum on the screen. And I just realized I never changed that. So anybody who's lurking, please know that you're about to get woken up. Actually, y'all came in with the raid earlier, so you do know. At least a lot of you do know. I don't think Sweet has ever... Oh, by the way, the person who is rating us is Sweet Wild Thing. And she is quite literally a sweetheart. Which is another reason why... Like, I lurk on her streams all the time. I know what her streams are like. Which is exactly why I was like, tone it down. Her community isn't going to be used to our unhingedness. And again... I am Nothing but trying to always just be respectful to people. Unhinged? Okay, but... yeah. See, we pulled that gold out. Now I want to use that gold. Hopefully we don't make another mess. Absolutely not enough yellow in this. I don't even know if you guys can see. I don't know if you can see it yet. There's a lot of shading in that yellow, but the camera does not pick it up. It does not do it justice. None. Yeah, we're gonna go more extreme with it. There we go. That'll be good for that one. Oh, so the jump scare alerts and all of that are off because of the Chairty stream, Sheree. We don't want to... The only thing that's going to shock people is my raid alert because it is kind of loud. Unless it is... Because I have the raid alert that goes off. That's the chicken screaming because it's funny. But we're behaving. We're being peachy because of the... Hello, Raiders! I'm sorry that my alert is loud. Hello and welcome. Hello, Raid Train! Oh, thank you for the follow! Sometimes we're unhinged, but today we are being very chill and we're just painting. Hello, if you don't know, I am Syghskoff. Thank you for the follow! That's gonna go off a couple times now, I see. But yes, thank you for the follows. Welcome in all the raiders. We all know why we're here. We're all raising money for the 1000 Dreams Fund, which is a 501c3 nonprofit charity organization that is helping raise money for women and femme identifying persons in the gaming space. So, we're doing incentives. Also, before I even say that, sweet, thank you. She is a sweetheart. If you are in here and you are not already following Sweet, please go do so, because she is such a sweetheart and we just love going over there and chilling and relaxing. Why are you slapping me? We also have silly channel redemptions. The incentives here are for every $1 I'm painting a heart on me. If you want to donate $1 and then later you want to go, you know what, I want to do another $1, I'm going to put a second heart on. And for every $5 I'm going to do the heart, and I'm going to do a fun sour skittle because I hate sour skittles. And then for 20, I'm also going to shout you out on social every single day. I am doing 3 of these streams this week. Mainly because I wanted to make sure that there was no holes in the raid train, so I'm doing them at like 4 and 3 in the morning. But then also we're doing paintings. Oh, and if we get to 50, I'm gonna put a wig on. So there's that. If someone donated, someone donates, so there are more hearts. Yes, we want to have a rainbow. That's why I did it just $1. We want to have a rainbow. Just 'cause why not? Also, I have no April Fool's jokes. We're just relaxing. Somebody else might have fun little things, but yeah. Right now, we're just painting a seraphim, which you can't see the details because my camera is not the greatest. And we were just about to add more detail, so it was a little bit better. But yeah. I also do weird paintings like this, so there's that. But you can kind of see his detail a lot better. But yeah, I can help with your April Fool's jokes. Hold on. Well, you know what? I feel like everybody's getting like April Fools and joked on. Oh no, the cat ears. Okay, yes, we also have cat ears for channel redemptions. I also have bells. There we go. Now we're just a little kitty cat today. Though I will probably forget and it will be on for more than 10 minutes because that's what I do. We forget. But hello. I hope everybody's having a good day. Sweet, if you have to raid and run, please go take care of yourself and all that fun jazz. I know you're gonna end up lurking because you lurk on everybody. But yeah. Thank you for the follow. And that will be stuck in everybody's head for the rest of the day. Sorry, not sorry, Reese's. Let me get these brushes cleaned. But yeah. I hope everybody just like relaxes with the lo-fi. I hope everybody's having a good day, having a good lurk, or you know, feel free to lurk, feel free to chat, whatever. All that fun jazz. Or if you have any April Fool's jokes, you can always tell me them. Or tell me like your favorite April Fool's pranks. I think mine is still, I said it earlier. I used to work at a radio station, and if you know the guitarist Slash, I printed out a picture of him and I stuck it on somebody's tire and I ran inside and I was like, oh my gosh, somebody slashed your tires. And they were just like, when they walked out and saw it, they were just like, what the heck? Let's see. This would probably be better to do this with. Yeah, we'll do that with this one, and we'll do this with this one. I'm sitting here debating which colors and such to use. getting some lunch? Yes, please. And for anybody who's new in here, we always say, eat when you can. Make sure you drink your waters. I make the joke to tell you to water your flesh prison, but you know, that's you have to have the water. But yeah. I also say that time is the most precious thing that you can give somebody, because it's the only thing you can't get back. So I appreciate anybody who's just lurking, and that includes taking care of yourself. So once the oven was smoking, I ran into the kitchen to find the oven had a makeshift cigarette. I love when people do that with like they'll say like the toilet, and they have like the toilet paper rolls on top of the toilet, like for eyes, and I think it's just so cute. It's just silly cute, and I love it. Oh, that's what they did. If I never put it in the Discord, yes, I would love to see it. Because my daughter is a teenager. Miniature painting hype? Yes. I actually just started getting back into painting. Because it's so relaxing. It's just nice. I also just like the idea of creating something with your own hands. Something about that. Oh, my daughter, though, who is a mischievous little teenager, put the little whippersnapper poppet things. The ones you just like throw at the ground. You get in like a little bag and they just like pop for like 4th of July. If you know what those are. She put one under the toilet seat to make me think I broke it. So I sat down on the toilet and it went pop. And I was like, oh my gosh. I about had a heart attack. Yeah. She's just making sure my heart's working. But again, I hope everybody's having a good day. I hope everybody's, whether you're working or whether you're just relaxing. And I promise to try to stay in the frame. This is actually why I have an X here, to remind myself. It's been a super day. Did my slot earlier on the day. Ow! I didn't know. Done. Done. Don't mind me just following you real fast. I've been trying to follow most people who are on the raid train. And I've been trying to keep in. Like, I keep having a tab open. I left my laptop open last night just to sit in the rain. Oh, I also don't mind. If anybody is a streamer, please let me know. I prefer people to like tell me rather than just think like, oh no, I don't want to self-promote. No, please tell me. Because I am a big lurker. I lurk on everybody. I don't always say hi, because then I always feel like, okay, if I say hi, then I have to be obligated to be like, have a small conversation first. Even though I know that's so silly. Because sometimes I just notice, I'm like, oh, this person's live, I gotta go lurk. I bopped the ring. It's okay. Yeah, we might do a little bit of sloppy painting sometimes, but that's okay. We will Bob Ross it, and we will just say it's a happy little accident, and we'll just blend it, and we'll make it work. Let's see if we got that a little bit better. Yeah, there's a little bit more definition now on the wings. It's maybe one more coat of the white silver. Maybe just on the edges too. Oh, the gremlin. Hello, Naga. Welcome back from your lurk. Welcome back from your lurks. Just a reminder to everybody, we are doing the charity stream. Just $1 and you get a heart. $5, you get a heart and you make me eat a sour skittle. Idea. Maybe that's not quite white enough. It's not light enough. Need to let her dry before I touch it again. Yeah, I'm gonna strip paint off if I'm not very careful at this point. This will need a third coat. Came a long way from this thing just being yellow. However, I can't touch it for a minute and it's gotta dry. So, since I am the person who can't just do one piece at a time, let's see what we can do on this guy that we primed him yesterday. I'm throwing the cap. The people. Oh no, I just lost the cap. I found it. Oh, I've had these on for way longer than 10 minutes. Fun fact for all of our new people, This is only the second time I've ever done a raid train. And my first raid train was also with 1TF. It's also how I met Sweet. Miniature painting. He's not quite miniature, but... Oh no, ad break. I said all that during an ad break. I have great timing. Lurk. Thank you for the lurk. Hi, Cheese. Thank you for the lurk. think I've seen... Commands on. Are my announcements not working? Oh no, there's one right there. Okay. Just thought, I haven't seen the 1DF announcement in a minute. I thought I messed them up for a second. If you're working and haven't stretched or drank water, please make sure you do. Uh-oh. I clicked the button and my other chat was off the screen again. Make him dry for a little bit. We'll go back to her. Okay, it's dry.
Water. Water. Water.
That's your reminder to drink water, everyone. Thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Let's use this guy. have 1 hour left here. So everybody knows. We have 1 hour left of painting before we go over to Lenny's stream. I don't know what they're doing. I didn't see. I tried asking. It's like, get everybody hype. Sometimes you don't know what you're gonna do. Remember, we are raising money for the 1000 Dreams Fund. It helps women and femme-identifying persons in the gaming space get the things they need through grants. And just $1 gets me to paint on myself. $5, I will endure a sour candy. Part of me thinks I'd love painting minis, but I don't know if I have the patience for it. You have to be in the right mood sometimes. My daughter says the same thing. She's like, oh, I don't know if I'd have the patience to, because she's also artsy, loves everything art, does digital drawing, and I'm like, the painting takes just as long as what you just drew. So I feel like if you're in the mood to be like, you know what, I want to paint, pull paints out. I say that as I do cross-stitching diamond. It's still a form of art. It's still a form of crafting something with your hands. Which is my favorite part of all of these, doing any type of art. Like, I also like to play with clay. Do I have anything I made with clay? I do in the kitchen. I made like a little dish. I made like a little squid that is actually my friend's emotes on their stream. A little pumpkin. But yeah, if you're in the mood for it, try it. The worst that's going to happen if you paint a mini is you're going to get paint on it. And paint's not going to hurt the mini. I'm pro doing anything artsier with your hands because it's just satisfying. That's also why I like streaming it though, because it holds me accountable for doing it. So that might be a part of it. means that I also get my, I started painting one day and all of a sudden I just saw her like, no, she's a teenager, but she was sitting here on the floor and I just see her hand come up and start stealing a brush and just like, she's just like, and I just see it go down over here and I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, painting. And I'm like, thought you said you couldn't paint right now. You weren't in the mood for painting. She's like, well, you're painting though. Maybe why that's, or maybe that's why people like doing the, wine and canvas nights. Because you're doing it with other people, so it makes it more fun. It makes it more enjoyable. And it kind of passes the time. You don't think of it the same. That could be it too. Just depends how your brain works. Oh wait, I was like, did I just go out of frame again? No, I did not. You can see the textures now. And of course, we put her in a pink dress because of 1DF, because why not? A little more pink. It could stand out better. maybe the camera will focus. We're still playing with the light. We're gonna figure this out. Focus camera. There we go. Getting there. It's still very wet. I gotta wait a second again. So we'll go back to him again. We're still in the very, very basics. My other paints. I have so many different paints. Is. Anyone, I do have my 3-minute ad break starting, so it's perfect time to get up, get some water, move. We can't shrimp. It's shrimping over the computer. That's a clean brush. We have 30 minutes. Okay, I do still have that. Make sure I had the wrong one. What, you didn't want to lurk? Oh, hydrating. I barely drink any of my coffee, actually, too. This is fair. A lot of people lurk, especially during painting streams, and that's okay because it's kind of like just like your relaxing, chill vibes that, you know, sometimes that's what you need. You need just a chill stream. Whether you're working or trying to get stuff done. It's why I like doing the painting streams. And we specifically only do horror on Tuesdays. Not everybody wants to see horror. That's also why I do horror though too, because I can play it. Not everybody can play the horror games. I like to watch some people play it, but they can't do it. Because, you know, it's not as easy to go towards the scary. No. The tiniest bit blue on the whites. Happy accident. We fixed it. I was about to say that got very quiet. It's nice that it's quiet. Not all streams need to be super crazy. It's refreshing with streams. That's usually what they are during the day. It's like we get crazy sometimes. We get on crazy conversations sometimes. But we're behaving today. Because I want to also be respectful of other people's communities who are not used to gremlining. Art ASMR. wash done real fast. We don't have much time left before we will be raiding out to Lenny. Try to get a nice, see if we can't get her to focus in again. Legs in the dress and all of that. Sprig, you're like, well, if I only got a little bit of time for a discounted cat ear, I'm gonna get those on. Because we will be raiding out in about 20 minutes. Well, 20 minutes. We are going at 2. Okay. Let's see if we can try not to mess up the wash. We will be brightening up because we let me start the painting. I can continue to paint in style with cat ears. Fair enough. We will be dry brushing it with a lightener. So even though, you know, I made them really bright underneath, there's a reason for it. So, fun fact, I'm a weirdo. And, well, that's not a fun fact. They're all weird, and that's okay. I make my own washes half the time. Even if I have a wash, I make my own wash because I don't like the colors. So I like adding things in. So I actually used a bronze inside the wash. So it would be a little bit shinier. Because why not? That's where I'm getting the new sound system installed in the helmet. Nice, nice. Very nice. We're gonna get this done. I know a lot of times I clean up with everybody when I do this, but we're not going to be cleaning up today because we're going to be raiding out. Oop, almost didn't clean that. They're still very wet, but she's come a long way from being just yellow. We still have a lot of work to do on her. I know you're probably thinking maybe there's not that much, but there is actually quite a bit of work still. Whoa! Stay. Try not to touch the wet paint while I do this. But yeah, you can see her little pink dress in there. All the wings. But yeah. Ah! Oh. I guess then I'll show this guy. Because we started working on him. We started him. And for anybody else who hasn't seen, this is who we were working on yesterday. This isn't even done. This is almost done. This guy's done though. But yeah, this is what we do here for painting. Because this is a talent raid train, which I never said until just now, and I just thought about it. I just realized I never said this was a talent raid train, and we're showing off things that we can do. At some point, I'll figure out how to do raid trains correctly. I'll figure out how to be a streamer at some point. Because if you're in here and you don't know, I have been streaming for just over a year now. I've only been doing this for a year. And so that's why, like, my first charity was streamed was actually in December, which was with 1DF. Because I liked what they were doing. I like what they're doing there. I like what they stand for. And after doing the charity stream, because like the reason why part of me wanted to do the charity stream in December was because I like to help. I have this, it's a red and green flag type deal, or that's the joke anyway. Because I like to help. Feeling being helpful makes me feel better, and I'm also making somebody else feel better at the same time, so it's like a win-win. A tier streamer, yeah, they're a tier something. I don't know what tier, but you know. So like, yeah, that's actually why, and I really liked everybody just like who was a part of that raid and everything, and I really liked everybody from FDS 1DS. And so I was like, well, let's see if we can get on the stream team, because I saw them post it, so now we are. So we're a part of our first stream team, which I think is a fun little thing, just to be like everybody gets on a stream team at some point, but it's like, how many people are a part of one that's a charity, that's like good charity and all that good stuff, which is why we're raising money. And you can still do the thing. It's over there. I had to think about it. I'll still keep the hearts. I am gonna go live a little bit later, just for like an hour or two, because everybody wanted me to. But I will be back tomorrow morning. Hold on, let me look at it again, so I can make sure I say the right things. Also, we know if Lenny is... Hold on. I want to make sure Lenny is live. I didn't hear anything, so I'm assuming everything's good. Sorry, YouTube, I will not be able to see you for a second. Yes, Lenny is live. And their camera's upside down. Okay. I'm gonna get them ready. Because we have 8 minutes, and we're gonna jump over there and go hang out. Oh wait, squirrel brain. Squirrel ADHD brain just kicked in. Hold on. I was saying... I got her pulled up, so we got that. And we have the raid message. So we're one better than we were last time. Let's see. I will be live at 5 a.m. tomorrow, and the raid train will come in at 6. So if you're on the raid train there, you will see me again on Thursday morning at 6 a.m. until 8 p.m. or 8 a.m. p.m. No, we're not doing a 12-hour. And then Friday, I'm going live at 3 a.m. With the raid train coming in at 4. I try to go like an hour ahead, just in case like the person ahead of me is like, ooh, I need to get off like a little bit earlier. Then we're all already here, we're already set up, we're already into the thick of it. Sorry. And all that good stuff. And then nobody has to worry, because if you're already live, nobody has to panic and be like, oh no. So yeah. If you are up that early, or if you are in that, if you're just like lurking on the raid train. Yeah. Let's see. What else? If you want to know more about me, this is me being not as unhinged. We do sometimes get up to unhinged stuff, if that is your thing, or if you want to stop by another time just to come say hi and see if it's still your vibe, great. Otherwise, this is pretty much what it is every single Monday morning around the same time. I do normal painting streams every single Monday, because we do mini Mondays. Let's see, what else we got? Does anybody else have any fun plans? Or any fun jokes they're gonna... pranks or anything you're gonna do on people? You can let me know. We got a couple minutes, and we're gonna raid out. And remember, you can still, I love that the Wizbot was right there. We are supporting 1000 Dreams on uplift women and needing in need with funding, mentorship, and more. They really do a lot more than just funding. So there is, oh, what was it? Forgot what it was called. Pretty much, you can sign up and you can win funding. You can win a trip down to DreamHack. I think it's Georgia. There's just a lot of things. They work with a lot of people. And my brain's fried. But yeah, no jokes or pranks. Just glad to be here and chill with you and watch you paint. No, thank you. I appreciate everybody who shows up. If nobody heard me say it before, if you've never heard me say it before, time is the most precious thing that you can give somebody because it's the only thing you cannot get back. So I really do appreciate anybody who's takes the time out just to jump in on a stream and lurk or hang out. It means a lot. Even if you just pop in and say, hey, I just saw you live, I just wanted to say hi, and then you have to pop out. Even something as simple as that. I'll put those there. I don't want to move her yet. That's very wet. That is very wet paint. I kind of use thicker paint than I probably should. I do water it down, but still. All right, we've got 3 minutes. Let's see. Oh, I have another friend who's live who I am not lurking on. That's a sad panda moment. Again, I said I lurk on everybody. If you were a streamer, always let me know or reach out. Just whatever, what has you. All right, but for now, let's get over to hold on. You want to be a pain in my butt? It wants to be a pain in my butt. Did I spell her name wrong? Oh, I spelled it with an I. Why was I thinking an I? There we go. All right. If everybody would, we do have a raid message. I know normally, if you were on my channel, we don't really have a raid message. I just tell people to go say hi and all that fun jazz because, I mean, say hi. People really appreciate when you say hi. Oh, I did grab it this time. I surprisingly remembered. I grabbed it this time. I didn't last time because I forgot. The 2 things I didn't do last time. I messed up and didn't have the sounds for the donations last time because it didn't work. And then I actually remembered to grab the raid message. So the 2 things that I messed up last time, I remembered to do this time. If I messed up something else, we'll figure it out next time. We make things work. All right, we have 1 minute. So I'm gonna hit the raid message. Remember, please hydrate yourself. Just because it has water does not mean that it's hydrating you. So please drink water. Eat something. Something is better than nothing when you can. Remember to go check in on your friends. Your strongest friends need it the best because they hide it the best. So just go poke them. Ask them how they're doing. And again, remember, time's the most precious thing you can give anybody because it's the only thing you cannot get back. So I really do appreciate anybody who's here. And I guarantee you, any stream you pop in on, they're going to say the exact same thing. They appreciate you just being there and lurking and saying hi. So do all the things. Remember, follows are free. If you really like what's going on over at Lenny's page, go hit the follow button. That includes any socials that anybody ever does. And remember, we are still collecting money for What If. So, all those things, all the good things. And I will be back tomorrow morning. Bright and early. Go have fun. Don't be too chaotic. But go say hi to Lenny, and bye.